Welcome to the Ride Parade Chicago 2016. I'm Gary Nelson, your ride boss, and I'm here with Coach Yvette. This is our first video in a series that we're going to do to get you road ready. The most important thing for our first training ride coming up this next week is all of the gear that will let you have a safe and fun ride. So Yvette's got gear set up here broken into three areas: safety, repair, and fuel and comfort. Yvette, why don't you take us through the gear?
Hi, thanks Gary. So we'll walk through this gear, make sure that you're all set up for your ride. So the first thing you want to do is make sure you've got your phone, your ID, and a little bit of cash. I like to carry mine in a plastic bag just to keep the phone dry and my money dry when I go buy coffee later. Helmet, mandatory, gotta have that. Make sure you have it on your head when you head out the door to a training ride. No helmet, no ride. Eyes, gotta protect your eyes. So safety glasses or sunglasses are important. I've got a polarized lens here. It adjusts with the sun and I can wear them basically 24/7. Gloves, very important. Keeps your hands protected in case you fall, and more importantly, on the bike, it helps absorb the impact from the road and prevents your wrist from getting sore or fatigued. And then of course, water bottles. 2 water bottles filled to the brim before you leave the house. These don't do you a lot of good if you head out on the road empty. The next area is our repair zone. It's not a matter of if you're going to get it flat, it's when, and it will happen. So you want to be prepared for that. So at a minimum, to be able to take care of a flat tire, you should have a patch kit, 1 tube at least, a CO2 or a pump, and a CO2 applicator, some tire levers, and a multi-tool, which is great in case you have any adjustments you need to make on your bike along the way. And finally, for our last zone, we're going to talk a little bit about fuel and clothing for comfort. So I've got some Scratch here. It's an electrolyte. It helps keep me hydrated. A couple of protein bars for snacks along the way. Chamois butter, which is really great if you're developing any saddle soreness or to prevent it, any friction from the saddle. And then our kit. Ride jersey, these are great if they've, with the 3 pockets, it's pretty standard. You can wear shorts or a bib. I really like the bibs because it doesn't have a waistband and there's nothing binding around my stomach. And then I also like to carry a vest with me, and these vests are great because they can roll up, you can stick them in a pocket, and if the weather changes, if it gets cold, you can pull it out real quick. And then finally, shoes. Shoes are important because this is what applies the power to the pedal. You want to make sure that you've got shoes and socks, and that it's a cleat system that's compatible with your pedals.
Nice. Well, this is a lot of gear, though, Yvette. And how do you get it on your person and then onto the bike?
That's a great question. So we talked a little bit about the pockets on the jersey. I like to put my fuel and my cell phone in there. It's easy to get to. I can just reach around and grab it. Obviously, my bottles are going to go right into the bike. And then I also have a bento box that I could either put snacks or mechanicals in. And then all my maintenance items I really like to try to keep in my saddle bag.
Nice. I think we're ready to go.
That's it.
Cool.